Well, hello everyone. You're looking good today. At least I think hopefully I'm looking good today. Now, my show's not that popular, so there are a few people that listen on the replay. So I do this, I believe, primarily for selfish reasons. I think, am I on the right path here? There we go. Yes, I am. So, I think it was yesterday I got into a tiff with a person on Twitter. And this man is very well. He's about his ideology, right or wrong, and this is primarily on the left, but it's also within within the racial ideology groups as well, many times. And the left supports uh, uh, POCs and black ideology extremists, and they will thwart anything that is a threat to that. The leftist establishment will do that. And this is just the society in which we're living in today. Things can change as they have changed in the past, but right now, freedom of speech is curtailed. And I want to kind of point that out and just a few of the people that I was dealing with. So and I'm kind of new at at this whole StreamYard and this video thing. So you're going to see a lot of reprints of this when I put up my share screen. So bear with me, folks. Or those few that do listen, bear with me a little bit here. Now, this person says, hey, transparency and marriage, hey, OT. Historically, how the freedoms of expression for the groups I despise, because I said, I asked him, like, do you believe in the freedom of expression even to those you despise? And hey, OT, which means transparency and merit. Here's historically how the freedoms of expression for groups I despise, and it's Black Mars massacres, 1919 Chicago, 1940 Detroit, New York, 1963, Washington, Philadelphia. Now he also put up, which one did he also? Oh, Charleston, 2015. Is it Charlottesville? Charleston? Okay, and and which other one did we have it on? Oh yeah, Philadelphia, 1985. Well, those two were. The Philadelphia thing was communist, and I'll get into things a little bit later. Like, yeah, it's just kind of a whole mess here, what we're observing. And I'm now going to go to the people who blocked me, who follow this buffoonish person. Just to, this one here is Ming Hung Lo, the rare Asian ally to I don't know what FBOE, but ADOS is African descendants of slaves, or maybe American descendants of slaves. And it's why do so many hate black people? What the fuck have black people ever done to us? And this guy also blocked me because I think I mentioned that he's a Paul Pot kind of leftist. He's very, and this one here also blocked me. I also called her a little Paul Potty. But the 45% of white women who didn't vote for Trump, dear liberals, be an economic ally to the black community. hold the employers who lure and hire illegal immigrants to compete against Black Americans accountable. Anyway, but yeah, she's one of those who's very ideologically driven, and will shut down debate, will shut down discussion. And these individuals are not necessarily into open dialogue and open discussion. They're not intellectual, they're very authoritarian. Although they may try to prove them. I mean, they may try to think, or they may think of themselves as open-minded and above it all, but try challenging their beliefs. They won't. They don't do a very successful job. A lot of times they attack, and truth is, I attacked her because I mentioned something about Andy No, and she called him a fake and a fraud, and she's a fanatic, basically. Andy No is like that. He's putting Antifa up to this stuff. It just, I guess people are allowed to do that on the left side. On the right side, let's be honest, they're not necessarily allowed to. And the right's unhinged lunatics get punished, while the left's unhinged lunatics seem to get rewarded. And that's the world we're in. Even the right's provocateurs, who are not unhinged lunatics, who are very polite, have never encouraged violence, get roundly punished for the things that they've said that are controversial. And of course, the left can say many of things that are controversial and also very ignorant and wrong. But that is the world we're living in today. I have different views on many different things, but these people don't want to, if they hear one view that they disagree with, they don't want to hear anything else. Or many don't want to hear anything else. They just want to shut down, and they don't want anyone else to hear anything else as well. It's kind of unfortunate. There's such a lack of due process with all this. But anyway, I'm going to only be on for a short time, but I just wanted to say to everyone hello, and hopefully people are doing well. I was doing well until I ate another cauliflower pizza. One of my biggest problems is overeating and not doing right by my diet, and that I certainly hope to change. It's easier to change that than society, but it's easier said than done. My desires are my own, and I do have a problem with that. I invited Joe to come on, but I guess he might be busy out running errands or something. But it's always good not to lose your temper and lose your cool. And I have been lately, like really, like stewing about it. It's probably wrong, but it's something that is inside me where I'm like, this is so absurd and ridiculous that I have the desire to want to confront them and tell them what buffoons they are, but they're not going to allow that to happen, and what hypocrites they are, because they have one standard for one group and then another standard for others, and they only have one group has to live by a certain moral code, and the other one is absolved of that moral code. And if you don't see that, then you're really not paying attention too much, and that's fine. But if you don't see the clear picture of what's going on, and I don't know how to best to handle it, because these individuals are rather corrupt, and they're not going to give you a hearing or a date in court. They don't want that. They're not about peace. They're not about better life. Primarily, what it seems like they're about is conquest and compliance. Open dialogue is something they're not about, which is what transparency and merit is about. Anyway, like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below and visit our website at transparencyandmerit.com. We are continuing to work on it and always improving our product as well as ourselves.